Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have Alex Bowman in the number 48 Gen 7 Ally Best Friends. Now, personally, another reason why I love Bowman is because he likes dogs. I mean, there's a few people who don't like dogs, but there's a lot of people who just love dogs. And I'm one of the people that are on the pup side. Now, I have a cat as well, but I do not have a dog currently. Like, I do, but he's outside. I hate that he's outside, but he's too big for the house, and he was like a rescue dog, so we kind of, gave him a better life, even though he had to be outside. But nonetheless, I love dogs. I really do. I absolutely love dogs. Dogs are freaking awesome. Cats are just little demons. Just little demons. Isn't that right, Athena? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I love her. I love her to death. I really do. But, I mean, dogs are great, too. So, like, he'll always post on a story about his dogs, and, he loves animals, of course, the whole Ally Best Friends he's had since... Oh, did he do any for 2020? Or, like, previously? I think he started, like, the whole Ally Best Friends in 2021, right? I'm not too sure. But nonetheless, I do wish they kind of did something, like, last year in terms of just paint scheme. I don't mean, like, having the same paint scheme. I mean, like, instead of just using pretty much the primary paint scheme, right, and throwing some different stuff on it to make it a best friend scheme, they completely changed the color of the car. They had the front end purple, then, like, the rest of it orange. And then for 2022, they just kept the primary paint scheme, but instead of Ally on the side, they put best friends and then a bunch of dog prints and stuff. So, I mean, I like the dog prints. Don't get me wrong. I love dog cars. I've gotten Bubba Wallace schemes just because of it having dogs on it, or like the PetSmart scheme or something like that. Then I bought a Kevin Harvick car because it was the Bush Dog Brew. I like dogs, I really do. I wish there would be like a cat car, that'd be pretty cool, but nonetheless, dogs are pretty great all around. So, again, that's not why I picked up this car. I picked up this car because simply, I like Alex Bowman, but if I didn't like Bowman, I would still got this car because, of course, it's dog themed. I mean, who passes up a car that has animals or involved with animals, right? I mean, personally, I'm not one of those people. But either way, I mean, it's a good paint scheme. I like how they did do a little bit of effort, even though they kept the primary paint scheme, because they splattered dog prints all over the car. And I mean, all over the car. So, I don't know about the back end. I know it goes up to the front. I don't know if it completes the front or back. But I mean, this thing's covered in paw prints. I mean, it is, and I love that. So, yeah, nonetheless, we're going to get this diecast review going pretty soon. But, I mean, something else I don't like about the car is the color. Of course, it was supposed to be the white, like this background white. And clearly, it is not. I'm not a fan of that. His primary paint scheme was that way. His metal chassis version of the primary paint scheme was that way. This car is that way. The Las Vegas win is that way. Something tells me the ARC of the Las Vegas win and the best friend scheme will also be that way. And something also tells me that both ARC and Elite of the 124 will also be that way. But, until it comes out, I'm not really going to know for sure. But we are going to try to get the Elite edition of the Las Vegas win. And with that, I'm spending way more than I would like to. But at the same time, I'd like to have a 2022 Elite just to kind of see what we have. I know it's not much, but I would still like to own an Elite for 2022. But enough about dogs and elites and all that stuff. We're going to go on to the actual diecast review. So here's the diecast out of the box. Now the first thing I notice, straight out of the gate, look at the axles on this car. And when I mean axles, I don't mean like the undercarriage part. I mean this little part right here. This little thing right here, this tiny little circle. Normally they're silver, right? Just because, they're made of metal, they're silver. But look, it's dark. It's like darked out. That is the first. Now, normally I do this on my customs. This is the first time I've ever seen that. I just checked my other cars, and they're all the same way. Every single one of them. So, I mean, like, dude, that's kind of stealthy looking. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know if that was on purpose. I don't know if it's, it's supposed to go that way, but, dude, it looks nice. I'm not going to complain whatsoever. Also, another thing I noticed just kind of, like, out of nowhere is, first of all, this back end here, the Bowman, like, name banner, right, on the back, it's like nowhere near as white as the one on the front. It's like kind of like a dim white. It's weird, and it's nowhere near as big as the one on the front. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't really know if it's supposed to be that way again, but I mean, still, that's odd, man. I don't really know how I feel about that. But anyway, right here on to the paint scheme. Of course, we got Ally right there. I got the ZL1 on there. Got a whole bunch of pupper prints. Does it go to the front? It does not go to the front, sadly. But look, you can see what I mean. Like, look at that white difference. This is the white it's supposed to be. This is what it came out as. Like, it looks like it's been sitting, like, right beside a smoker for, like, 70 years. I mean, like, it's all, like, super vintage looking, all worn out. Now, it feels like a throwback or something. Okay, you know, I see the old look to it, but this is 2022, man. This is not supposed to be a throwback. Nothing. It's not supposed to look old school. It's supposed to be white, and they did not deliver on that. But anyway, I got Ally right there. Of course, you got the vents on the hood. Got Bowman. Look, even the Bowman text in the Chevy bow tie is more white than what the car's supposed to be. I don't know. Anyway, look at that. God, there's so many dog prints. The more I look, because, like, out of the box, or, like, in the box, you can only see, like, the purple ones, the brown ones, the red ones, pink ones, whatever. But when you really look, there's, like, tan ones, even lighter tan ones. Some almost match the car. Like, I mean, there's a lot of dog prints on this thing, and I love it. 48 right there. There's no outline, which is kind of weird. I wish they had that. Same thing for the Ally. Do it right on the back. Got Bowman there. Again, it's kind of smaller than the one up front, which is, again, it's weird. Got Ally Do It Right. Oh, there's an orange dog print, too. Ally Do It Right. Got some more doggy paws down there on the deck lid. Oh, hashtag Save 'Em All. I forgot that was on here. I love that. I love the hashtag Save 'Em All. It speaks to me, because I normally save, like, if I can, I'll save a dog. Like, the one I got outside now, we didn't save him, but he was on the side of the road, and he was, like being given away, right? There was a whole litter of puppies, and they're like, yeah, we're trying to get rid of them, because we just can't, we can't keep them. So I'm like, all right, we'll take one. I'm not going to say it's the worst decision I've ever had, but that guy, his name's Maury, because we got him on Memorial Day weekend. I know, freaking original, right? Which, I mean, I named him, but he howls like crazy at night. Sometimes you'll hear him in the background, and he's outside. Like, I mean, he's a vocalizer. He's really, really loud at night. Anyway, hashtag Save 'Em All. Got Valvoline with the correct white, might I add. Camaro, ZL1. Of course, got the pop rivets there on the back of the spoiler here. Got Best Friends, Hendrick Cars, which is a little crooked. Dude, just look at all the dog prints. Oh my god. I love it. I mean, I cannot say I don't. I mean, it's pretty cool. I love animals, man. I really do. Valvoline, got more doggy prints. Got one window sticker, of course, from Las Vegas. We talked about that a little earlier. Alex Bowman, which is a little shifted back, but I mean, I guess it's okay. Acronis. South Cincinnati. God, I wish they'd come back for a paint scheme. Freightliner, Mac Tools, and Simon's there. Got the Best Friends 48. There's an outline on the 48 on the side, but not the roof. Huh, I don't know why that is. Got NASCAR Cup Series, Goodyear. Of course, you got the Goodyear tires. Got some more paw prints, or one paw print. Sunoco. Then you got the front end here, of course, which, they didn't decal that right. Yikes. The side, what are they? Are these like also air intakes? I don't know what those are. The side vents, I guess you could say, are a little off. Which, I mean, again, not a big deal. Got a black spoiler down there with the black splitter. I meant to say that in a backwards way. Splitter. Spoiler. Know the frickin' difference, everybody, because apparently I do not. Anyway, the black spoiler and splitter, along with the black side skirt, black rims, black interior, black banners, pretty much sums it all up. I mean, it looks fantastic. Now, again, the scheme itself, I'm going to give it a good, maybe an 8. I would have gave it like a 9, but just because I use the same paint scheme as the primary, I'm going to knock that down 1. For the diecast itself, I'm going to give it like a 6, just because the color is way off. Honestly, I feel like that's fair, but I mean, it's not really Lionel's fault, because, now I know that's a shocker, normally you never hear that, but Hendrick Motorsports approved of this color to be used. I don't know why. But they did. So I guess we can kind of partially blame Hendrick also. But either way, I'm not a fan of it being that color. But nonetheless, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
Everything that I ever worked for, I'ma keep on pushing till